Here are 5 best moral stories that you must listen to understand life and how to live it to the fullest. First, the golden touch of Midas. Once upon a time, there was a Greek king Midas. He was very rich and had a lots of gold. He had a daughter who he loved a lot. One day, Midas found an angel in need of help. He helped her, and in return, she agreed to grant a wish. Midas wished that everything he touched would turn into gold, and his wish was granted. On his way home, he touched rocks and plants, and they turned into gold. As he reached home, in excitement, he hugged his daughter, who turned into gold. Midas was devastated, and he had learnt his lesson. Upon learning his lesson, Midas asked the angel to take his wish away. Moral of the story: greed is not good for you. Be content and satisfied to lead a happy and fulfilling life. Second, the tortoise and the hare. This is an extremely popular story about a hare and a tortoise. The hare is an animal that is known to move quickly, while a tortoise is one to move slowly. One day, the hare challenged the tortoise to a race, simply to prove that he was the best. The tortoise agreed. Once the race began, the hare was easily able to get a head start. Upon realizing that the tortoise is far behind, the overconfident hare decided to take a nap. Meanwhile, the tortoise, who was extremely determined and dedicated to the race, was slowly nearing the finish line. The tortoise won the race while the hare napped. Most importantly, he did it with humility and without arrogance. Moral of the story: when you work hard and persevere, you can achieve your goals. Slow and steady wins the race. Third, the boy who cried wolf. A farmer asked his son to take their herd of sheep grazing every day. While the boy watched over the sheep, he got bored and decided to have some fun. So he shouted, "Wolf! Wolf!" Upon hearing this, the villagers ran to help him chase the wolf away. As they reached him, they realized that there was no wolf and he was just kidding. The villagers were furious and they yelled at the boy for creating chaos and panic. On the next day, the boy again shouted, "Wolf! Wolf!" And once again, the villagers came to help him and saw that there was no wolf. This made them very angry again. On the same day, the boy saw an actual wolf that was terrorizing the sheep. The boy cried, "Wolf! Wolf! Please help me!" And no villagers showed up as they believed that the boy was joking again. Moral of the story: don't play with people's trust. When it matters the most, they won't believe you. Fourth, the three little pigs. Three little pigs was sent out in the world by their mothers to learn. The three pigs all decided to build a house on their own. The first pig built a house of straw because it didn't want to put in a lot of effort and was lazy. The second pig was a little less lazy than the first, and he made a house of sticks. And the third pig, he was hardworking, and he put in lots of effort and built a house of brick and stones. One day, a wolf came to attack them. He huffed and puffed and blew the house of straw. He then huffed and puffed and blew the house of the sticks. He huffed and puffed at the house of bricks, but eventually was out of breath and left. Moral of the story: always work hard and it will pay off. Don't try to take shortcuts to make things work. Fifth, the fox and the stork. Once there was a fox and a stork. The fox was selfish, but he decided to invite the stork for the dinner. The stork was extremely happy to be invited, and she reached his house on time. The fox opened the door and invited her in. They sat on the table. The fox served her some soup in a shallow bowl. While the fox licked up his soup, the stork couldn't drink it because she has a long beak and the bowl was too shallow. The next day, the stork invited the fox over for dinner. She served him soup as well, but in two narrow vases. While the stork enjoyed her soup and finished it, The fox went home very hungry, realizing his mistake. Moral of the story: everyone has their own abilities to perform various things, and we should respect that. So, if you liked this video and found it helpful for you, then please subscribe to our channel for more relatable contents.